Hello everyone, how are you all? I have missed you guys. I still feel like I haven't made videos in a long time, although it hasn't been that long, and I've just not been really feeling well again, and yeah, I just feel strange, and I feel like I'm losing inspiration. So I would really appreciate it if you guys gave me sort of ideas on what to do. I know lots of you want skincare videos and things like that, but I'm kind of not sure as to what to do, so please do keep your requests coming. And yeah, I'm just kind of, I thought I'd be making more videos in the half term, but I've just not been feeling and I don't want to be putting up half-hearted videos because I'm not like that. But I am in the mood today, and I wasn't really very well yesterday. So I'm kind of excited because I'm doing my 13 personal questions tag, which Sammi kindly tagged me in. So I'm really excited. I've loved watching lots of people's, and I have my own people I'd like to tag at the end, and also some other people's videos that I've loved to watch, and I'll put the links again in the bottom bar, and I'll tell you who they are at the end. I'm going to get going because I know that this will be quite long. What do you order at Starbucks? I think Starbucks for me is quite a seasonal coffee shop because it depends kind of what season I'm in and what I order. So in the winter I kind of order a cafe latte or a cappuccino, but lately I've been getting a cafe latte with hazelnut pumped in, so syrup, and it's really, really nice. Kind of sickly if you have too much of it, as I discovered yesterday, but it's really, really gorgeous. And I adore the skinny blueberry muffins. I don't like the normal blueberry muffins, I only like the skinny ones. They're softer. And I also love the gingerbread latte in Christmas time, I think that's what it's called. But in the summer I like coffee frappuccino light. So that's my favourite kind of drinks at Starbucks. I also love Costa though. So what's one thing in my closet that I cannot live without? I probably get about one question a day just regarding this item. And again, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you will know, and even if you're a new subscriber, you will see this in probably 99.9% of my videos. It's my Alexander McQueen-esque scarf. And I got this from a boutique in Watford in London called The End, and I got this for £10. I've no idea how much the real Alexander McQueen scarves are, but I would guess around £250. And I've actually stood next to a girl who had, well, I presume it was the real thing, and they looked really similar. I think it's just the material's different, but otherwise in the pattern and the sort of length and everything, it's basically an exact dupe. And I love this. I think I've worn this so much that it probably has worked out that this would be probably worth like 0.0001p because I've used it that much. Out of the year I've had it, I've probably worn it 360 times out of the 365 or whatever the year was, and yeah, I love it so much. So, and I think it's just one of those things, it's very me. What's one thing that most people probably wouldn't know about you? I have quite a lot of things like birthmarks, like I have a birthmark on my ankle and kind of under my belly button. I wear glasses, stuff like that. But regarding my character, people I think see me as quite, I wouldn't say standoffish, but I don't think people understand me very well, and I think once people get to know me, they see a totally different side to me. The strange thing is that I think I come across quite differently on YouTube, and I think my real personality really kind of comes through on YouTube, but in real life people don't really see me like that. And I'm quite a closed person. I don't really let people in. I have this barrier kind of around me. I wouldn't even call myself reserved. I would just say I'm quite vigilant as to whom I let in and out of my life, and I've said this before, but for all of those obviously who haven't really watched my videos in the past. And I've been let down by people so many times, like literally just let down, that I'm over it. I'm so kind of over this sort of, I hate feeling let down anymore, that I just kind of don't really, yeah, I don't really let myself kind of get too excited over people, and like over relationships. I'm not like, oh, she's my new friend or he's my new friend. It's just kind of like, let's see how this goes, and I don't get too overly excited because people just always seem to be letting me down. I think the people who do really genuinely know me and know how I am. I'm not overly shy, I wouldn't say. I'm quite talkative, not overly, but yeah, I think people in the real world see me quite differently, which is sad, but that's why I love YouTube, because I feel I can really be myself. And yeah, that's sort of strange but true. What's one thing that you want to do before you die? I could say a lot of things like travelling, having a family, things like that, and they are things I want to do. But this might sound really corny and kind of cliche, but I just want to wake up every single morning and just be like, wow, I am so enjoying life. Life is wonderful. And to kind of want to get up every morning and not feel like, oh, I have to get up today, and, you know, strange, but I think that kind of allows me to put everything into one sentence, because I'm not saying I just want to have a family, I just want to have kids. I want to be happy, and that could mean a variety of things. You never know, in 10 years or whatever, I might not even want kids. So I just want to be in a point in my life where I'm just extremely happy with whatever I'm doing. And yeah, and I also want to feel like I've achieved something and I'm kind of making an impact. So let's say in my own community, not necessarily even on the world. I think even the smallest things can make the biggest difference. So yeah, making an impact and just being really, really happy. What's one food that you cannot live without? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Greek yogurt. I eat Greek yogurt with everything: pasta, rice. I mix it with like spinach and cucumber and stuff. It's quite a Middle Eastern thing to do, but yeah, I love Greek yogurt. I'd eat Greek yogurt with everything. What's one quote or phrase that you live your life by? Treat others as you would like to be treated. So I think that's a really big thing. I think everyone kind of forgets about respect, and I think respect is core in society, and even in friendships and relationships. If you don't respect one another, I don't think relationships can work. And I don't mean just love, like loving relationships, I mean friendships and everything as well. And even the way you talk to elders or even your peers, I think it's quite important to respect people. And I'm also a huge believer in karma, so especially recently, and I think if you're a good person in your heart and you know that you're a good person, good things will come to those who are good. I think that's not really a quote, but that's just how I would explain it. So if you're a good person, good things will come into you in time. So I'm a huge believer in karma. And also, this is also on my profile page, dream as if you have forever, but live as if you only have today. And yeah, I'm a big dreamer, but I've kind of discovered that you just need to live every day as it comes. And today is the 23rd of February, and it's never going to come again. So live every day to the fullest. And yeah. What do you like and dislike about the YouTube community? At the moment, I love every single thing. There is nothing I can fault about it with my own personal experience. I've said this before, I'm so lucky to have the nicest group of people who watch my videos. And you guys are genuinely just amazing to me. You're really lovely, supportive, and you make me want to do the videos. That's why I'm here. I've met some amazing people who make videos and people who don't. You all know who you are, and yeah, I just love it. But I know that there is a lot of hate on here, but that day that I clicked upload and I uploaded my first video, I braced myself for what would come. So I think it's quite, if you're going to make YouTube videos, you need to prepare yourself that there are haters in the world, and I've met haters in my own personal life, like my real life. So I think someone behind a computer wouldn't really affect me. I mean, people in real life don't even affect me anymore. I've kind of like pushed it away. It doesn't really bother me anymore, because not everyone is going to like you. It's the world. You could be sitting next to someone and you could be doing nothing and you could just aggravate them to the max. So yeah, not everyone's going to like you, and it's just a matter of life. So once you put yourself in a medium like the internet, you're opening yourself up to criticism and everything. So I've always prepared myself for that, but at the moment, nothing to fault. I love it. I have so much fun. What's your #1 most listened to song on iTunes? I don't actually have an iPod. People might think that's really strange, but I've never felt the need for one. I just listen to music on my phone or the computer. And in college and stuff, I don't go to the library with my headphones. I don't really like it. But my most probably listened to songs, I'm going to do at the moment, because I kind of touched on this in my questions and answers video, so I don't really want to repeat myself. But at the moment, I'm still avidly listening to Fall For Your Type by Drake. I'm kind of listening to just the Drake version at the moment and not the one with Jamie Foxx. Drake and J. Cole in the Morning, I was listening to that like 2 months ago, but I'm still listening to it again. Just keep listening to it all the time. I Need a Doctor by Eminem, Spacebound by Eminem, I'm still listening to that song, I love it. And I'm absolutely adoring Arash. Again, if you guys like Middle Eastern, or if you like Middle Eastern sort of music and Iranian music, you'll know who Arash is. And please listen to Broken Angel by him. Oh my god, I just have that song on replay. Love that song. Again, it depends if you like that kind of music. And also, there's a lovely girl here on YouTube, and her name is Emily, and she actually did a cover of What's My Name by Drake and Rihanna, and I have abused that replay button, and she knows this. I love her version of that, and her name's Emily, and I will put her link in the down bar. Please, 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 please check her out. She's amazing. She's beautiful, and she's an amazing person as well. Leona Lewis, I listen to Leona Lewis all the time. I've been listening to Better in Time a lot recently as well, just because I like the words of it, and it makes me feel better. What kind of style would you describe yourself as having? This is funny. One of my subscribers, I'm going to steal what you said, I don't remember your name, I do apologise. She said to me that she would describe her style as well as being horsey grunge. Horsey is an equestrian, grunge, oh my god, I would describe myself like as being that. I think it's hilarious. So horsey grunge, love that, and I'm going to steal it. I'm really sorry, but it really did make me laugh. Favourite number 16, I was born on the 16th of March. 2 hobbies, reading and YouTube. 2 pet peeves, oh gosh. Sammi touched on this as well. Rude people, just people who are just generally rude. No manners, like saying even please and thank you, stuff like that. Yeah, really, just really big thing. But also, I don't know if you guys are going to understand what I mean by this, but begs, people who beg. Like, and I mean girls who beg on guys. I don't know if that makes sense. I wouldn't know how to explain it without using the word beg, but I'm sure a lot of you know what I mean. And I mean people who like beg on guys and like, oh please miss, can you like, I hate begs, they just annoy me. And by begs I don't mean like homeless people, just people who, yeah, beg. My guilty pleasure. My guilty pleasure is definitely YouTube. I don't know if anyone else on here does this, but I'll come home and I'll see my subscriptions list, and there'll be new videos on there, and I'll say, oh come on Barbara, you'll watch these later. I'll be like, come on, just one. So I'll watch a 10-minute video. Finish that 10-minute video, I'll go back to my subscriptions list, and I'll see there's another video, and I'm like, okay, just another 10 minutes. And that cycle will continue and continue and continue on the whole night, and it's mad, and it's really annoying. But yeah, that's probably why YouTube is my guilty pleasure. I genuinely watch videos all the time. I've said this before, it's my TV. So that's my my answers. I hope that all made sense to you. And I hope you guys kind of got to know me a little bit better, especially my newer subscribers. And I have other people that I would like to tag. Ribbons and Flowers, Sophie. Love Style Beauty, Bonnie. Shannon Louise Vintage, Shannon. Daniella Christina 1. Danny, you haven't done one, I'd like to see your version. Fashion Outsider 09. Macy. Vintage Dolly X, Becky. Claudia, Noide 2. I never know how to pronounce your name, Claudia, your username, but I'll put it here. I loved watching Amy Wears It, Amy. I love watching her. She's already done one. I was going to tag her as well. She's lovely, she's beautiful. And Nia, from Nia Says. Nia, I love you. She's amazing. She's like, yeah, she's gorgeous. And she's already done one as well. So I will link her video in the bottom bar. And also, please check out Emily. She's amazing. So those are my little shout outs, but I also tag everyone else. And I hope you guys all enjoyed this, and please do keep your requests coming, just because I've been feeling a bit down and not very well. So I love you all, and I will see you all very, very, very soon. Bye!